or the sun?
I don't know. What? A hot dog. Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, Help with an Arc, Action and Kindness. I'm Victor.
I'm Busy.
And today we are going to be continuing our reading in Genesis chapter 20. So if you like, you can turn to your Bible with your reading. And Abraham journeyed from thence toward the south country and dwelled between Kadesh and Shur, and sojourned in Gerar. And Abraham said of Sarah his wife, She is my sister. And Abimelech king of Gerar sent and took Sarah. But God came to Abimelech in a dream by night, and said to him, Behold, thou art but a dead man, for the woman which thou hast taken, for she is a man's wife. Where did Abraham stay?
In Gerar.
What did Abraham tell all the people of this city about Sarah?
That she is my sister.
Mm-hmm. Who was the king of Gerar?
Abimelech.
What did God give Abimelech?
A dream.
What did God tell Abimelech in the dream?
You're a dead man.
Mm-hmm. But Abimelech had not come near her, and he said, Lord, wilt thou slay also a righteous nation? And he said not unto me, She is my sister. And she herself said, He is my brother. In the integrity of my heart and in innocency of my hands have I done this. And God said unto him in a dream, Yea, I know that thou didst this in the integrity of thy heart, and also, for I also withheld thee from sinning against me, therefore suffered I thee not to touch her. What did God make sure Abimelech didn't do?
Touch Sarah.
Mm-hmm. Now therefore restore the man his wife, for he is a prophet, and he shall pray for thee, and thou shalt live. And if thou restore her not, know thou that thou shalt surely die, thou and all that are thine. Therefore Abimelech rose early in the morning, and called all his servants, and told all these things in their ears, and the men were sore afraid. Then Abimelech called Abraham, and said unto him, What hast thou done unto us? And what have I offended thee, that thou hast brought on me and on my kingdom a great sin? Thou hast done deeds unto me that ought not be done. What would happen to Abimelech if he didn't give Sarah back?
His family would.
He and his family would die, yep. And Abimelech said unto Abraham, What sawest thou that thou hast done this thing? And Abraham said, Because I thought surely the fear of God is not in this place, and they will slay me for my wife's sake. And yet indeed she is my sister. She is the daughter of my father, but not the daughter of my mother. And she became my wife. And it came to pass, when God caused me to wander from my father's house, that I said unto her, This is thy kindness which thou shalt shew unto me at every place whither we shall come. Say of me, He is my brother. And Abimelech took sheep and oxen, and men servants and women servants, and gave them unto Abraham, and restored him Sarah his wife. And Abimelech said, Behold, my land is before thee, dwell where it pleaseth thee. And unto Sarah he said, Behold, I have given thy brother 1,000 pieces of silver. Behold, he is to thee a covering of the eyes, unto all that are with thee, and with all other. Thus she was reproved. So Abraham prayed unto God, and God healed Abimelech and his children and his maidservants, and they bare children. For the God had fast closed up all the wombs of the house of Abimelech because of Sarah, Abraham's wife. What did Abimelech do?
Gave Sarah back and forgave Abraham.
Mm-hmm. What else did he do?
Let him live in the kingdom and gave him money.
Mm-hmm. And what did God do to Abimelech for this?
He blessed him.
Mm-hmm. How did he bless him?
He let all the women in the kingdom have kids.
Mm-hmm. And that is the end. Where So, in summary, Abraham went to stay in Gerar, and he, again, didn't trust God, and he was scared that the people would kill him. So he told them that Sarah was his sister. So the king, whose name was Abimelech, took in Sarah as his wife, and God didn't like that. So he gave Abimelech a dream and told him that he's a dead man, and that Sarah's wife, and that she has a husband. And then Abimelech told God, but I didn't touch her. And God was like, yes, I know. That's why I made it to where like you didn't have the urge to touch her. And then God said, give Sarah back to Abraham because he's a prophet and you'll live. But if you don't do that, you and your family will die. And so when Abimelech woke up, he called all of his people and gave Sarah back to Abraham. And then he forgave Abraham for lying. And even then, he let them live in his kingdom, and he gave them animals and money and all that good stuff. And for being kind, God blessed Abimelech with, he opened all the wombs of the maidservants in his kingdom because before they were barren and they couldn't have kids. So God blessed Abimelech by letting them have kids. And that's it.
Now time for the praises, thanks, and blessings box.
This one's from Dora. She is thankful for her new grandbaby.
Now time for the prayer jar.
This one's for Candy. Prayers for comfort as she heals from her mother's passing. This one's for Doris. Prayers for her and her husband and Dean's health. This one's for Tanya. Prayers for finances, job, health, family, and reputation. This one's for Katie. Lifting of her depression. This one's for Tanya P. Prayer for inner peace. This one's for Dora. Prays for safety of son-in-law overseas and new grandbaby and daughter. This one's for Sian or Sian. Prays for peace, strength, and understanding for her illness. This one's for Theresa. Prayers for her church. And this final one is for Charlie. God's will for his marriage and to find peace. And now it's time to pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for waking us up another day and blessing us with the gift of life, so that we may live and serve you. I have a praise from Dora. Thank you for blessing her life, and I pray that if you will, you bless it even more. I also have some prayer requests from Candy, Doris, Tanya, Katie, Tanya P, Dora, Sian or Sian, I don't know how to pronounce it, Theresa, and Charlie. You know their needs, Lord, and I pray that if it be your will, you would bless their lives and help them. And I pray that if any of these people don't know you as their Lord and Savior, they'd get that settled before it is eternally too late. And I pray to send forth laborers into harvest. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So if you have any prayers or prayer requests, leave them in the comments below. We also have an email in the description if you can't comment for whatever reason. And I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I pray that you have a blessed day.